Hello, welcome, I'm Scrumpy, thanks for joining me. We are going to do something great this episode. We are going to finally enact revenge on a man who 5 years ago, at age 62, seduced my, I think, 17-year-old, maybe younger, 17-year-old lustful wife. When I was only 18 or 19, he took advantage of me, he took advantage of her, and they made sweet love. He was then and is now a seducer. He's got lover's pox, not surprisingly, the dirty old man. He seduced her and they had a baby, and I never felt the same way about my wife again. Sadly, she did give me a son, but after that she died tragically very young, age 20. So I'm really looking forward to capturing this guy and putting him in my dungeon. Let's get into the game. So we white pieced out against, oh, something just happened and I didn't see what it was. I was sort of kind of clickbaiting myself there. So we're going to siege down, and we could even assault, to be honest, because the ratio is so high, so good. It's almost 10-1, so we'll assault. And this war will get done nice and quickly, hopefully. We'll assault again. No, not assault, so we'll siege this time because it's only what, 4-1. It's not good numbers. Just want to kind of keep looking to see if I wonder if we. Oh, my steward has collected the special tithe in Wessex. So Adelhard, you legend, he has collected the special tithe. That is excellent news. Brilliant. We need the money. We are back in the positive. Thank goodness for that. Our steward is still not married. We've got a spy master married. That's positive. He still doesn't like me. We need to get this war done and get the carousing sorted, because otherwise we're going to be in some big trouble here. Our vassals are mostly favourable, apart from Southampton, who we are trying to improve relations with, and Sherborne. It's not loving us these days anymore either, because apparently we fired him from the council, which I find entirely to be true. That is true, we did. What's going on in the rest of the world while we wait for this siege to carry on? So Siegfried is not fighting anybody. Ivor the Boneless is still living, age 54. He's an amazing marshal, 31, look at that. And he is attacking the King of Northumbria for Lothian, and he's winning. The King of Northumbria is really, really struggling. I think Scotland must have won their war. They did. They beat Gilland. Well done to them. Fantastic. That's great news. What about? No, I mean, we could take lower. We could disband and re-raise everybody and get some more troops, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's just speed the game up a little bit and get this siege completed. I would like to hold a feast this year, so if I can get these sieges done before the feast time and get carousing and get feasting, then that would be really, really positive. Let's see. Here we go. How much war score are we going to get? We've got a victory. We're at 75% war score. One more siege to go. One more holding to siege, and it will be game over. Are you going to offer us? Nope, he's not willing to. Oh, an outbreak of disease in the camps outside the walls of Woking has killed many of the besiegers. Okay. That's sad. So we've lost a load of troops, but we're ripping through here, and it's 14% every 12 days. It's not going to take too long. Oh, going a little bit too quickly even for my liking there. Have we got any good options for marrying yet? No, we haven't. I'd really like to improve relations with this guy. I'd love to give him some gold. Ah, crumbs, I've given him a load of gold. So, Northumberland has actually usurped the title Temple of Melrose from Swithaid. And my courtier had a title. Did he? No idea what that's all about. Oh my goodness. Something bad has happened. Ah, King Alfred the Boneless has won. That's what's happened. We've got some raiders. We are going to win this siege. And there we go. And with it the war. Hallelujah. I'm going to imprison. I'm going to imprison this 67-year-old man. He's going to lose a bucket load of prestige, but most importantly, he's going to jail. What do I do with him? I'd love to chop off his head, frankly. You are, my friend, going to go in the oubliette for what you have done. We can hold a feast, which we will do. I have given the orders for a great feast to be hosted in Surrey. Let the preparations begin. Absolutely right they will. I really want to stand down my troops, but we're going to have to deal with these raiders first. And then we're going to disband. This guy's arrived in my court. This guy's arrived in my court. And this guy's arrived in my court. He's actually pretty decent. He'll make a good. He'd make a really good vassal because he's content. Although he's a master seducer, not great. So he's going to be after my future wife, whoever that is. The conjurer produced a rabbit from a hat, then made a handkerchief change colour from brown to red, and then he simply vanished from the room, only to knock on the door and open it a few seconds later. You must perform at my feast. Yes. We're not going to actually have enough money to do both, to pay for both of the... Normally you get 2 events that want 10 gold each. Steward Elderhard has grave news. Part of the castle where the guests will be staying would have to be repaired, or else he couldn't guarantee the guests' safety. It would be rather costly, but Edelhard assures me the repairs would be worth the cost. Just repair it. I don't care about the cost. Goodness. We are short of cash, really, for that sort of stuff. Right. We're going to kill these Vikings. I will spend only enough to satisfy everybody's hunger. I'm actually back in the negative again, annoyingly. But it was necessary. Let's win this fight and then stand up and then disband. Most of the preparations for the feast have been made. Now I only have to send out the invitations. Great. Let's get the invitations sent. Let's stand down these levies. Oh dear. So Earl of Essex isn't coming. The Mayor of Ilchester's not coming. That's a shame. I'm going to whiz around and just see if I can get more people to come to carousing while we're still carousing. Invite to carousing, invite to carousing. It's going to invite lots of people to carousing. Try and improve relationships as much as we can with people. So sorry again for all the clicking. This is important. We're going to have a party in a couple of months' time. We're having a feast right now, but we're going to have another party in a couple of months. A lot of this game is about managing relationships. Whew, any factions? There is a faction. It's 43% of liege. Goodness. Oh dear. You are in. So you are the Earl of Sussex. You're proud, craven, stubborn, wrath. You're also a gardener. Well, you know, he's got that look, hasn't he? And he's scheming in Kent. We're going to get our spy master to scheme against this person who's plotting against us, which is Sussex. In you go. Get scheming, please. Dear liege, of course I will come feast with you. I will bring my best appetite for revelry. The Bishop of Sherborne, whose opinion I do need to boost, so that would be really helpful. Oh, Earl of Oxford won't join me. The Earl of Kent won't join me. The Earl of Essex won't join me. The Earl of Sussex won't join me. This is a shame. Neither will Gloucester. Neither will Mayor of Ilchester. But the Bishop of Wells, my friend, will. It's not really what I was after. The Mayor of Dorchester will, and he's got low opinion, so that's really valuable. Mayor of Southampton won't, which is a shame because he's got low opinion. Neither will Bishop of St Swithin. That's a shame. But some of them will. Hopefully. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food, and the castle has never looked lovelier. I'm going to have a quick cup of tea here. Welcome to my feast. I really hope I get some money quickly and get it back into the positive. The acrobats performed somersaults, cartwheels and tumbles with great skill during the course of my feast. One of them arrived in a chest seemingly too small to hold a person, but he showed us how he, by distorting his body, could fit into the chest. Their skills are fascinating, but unsettling. We're going to gain a bit of prestige. Bishop Hemun's plate was still almost full when the acrobats had finished their performance, and he applauded almost frantically with a blissed look in his eyes. Wowzers! He really liked the acrobats. My opinion of him goes up because he likes the thing that I paid for. That's not the best of events that could have fired. There are better ones. Still, could have been worse. Oh, good brew. I wonder if I have a claim on Middlesex. No, he's independent. And I'm bankrupt. Oh dear, the bishop cut one of the throats. Let's cut the throat of one of my servants. He's my friend. I could imprison my friend, pay some more gold, or become arbitrary. We're going to pay some gold to keep the servants quiet. More gold out the door. These are not the events we were hoping for, troops. Never mind. Keep chins up. The last of the guests have returned home, and everyone agreed it was this year's greatest feast. Wait for my carousing, guys. So, guests enjoyed it, increasing opinion by 5 for 2 years, and we gained a bit of prestige. Let's just have a look at the vassal status. We'd like the Earl of Surrey to die. Mayor of Southampton is someone we need to work on. The situation with our bishops is actually pretty good right now. And we're making 4 gold per turn. We've got a reasonable number of troops. What we need is to avoid another big war right now, where we're outgunned. York don't have a huge amount of troops, and actually neither does King Ivor the Boneless. Gilland have got 1k troops as well. It's the Swedes here that scare the hell out of me. Ironside, 3.5k. The Norwegians have got decent numbers as well. West Francia, how are you getting on, sir? King Louis, the Stammerer. Oh, arranged marriage has been proposed. Somebody wants to marry one of my courtiers. Who's got lover's pox. She's a dirty stop out. She's an Anglo-Saxon, mind. Commander of Navarro. No. I'm going to take a moment to just have a look at my courts. And just see those who aren't married and see if I can just marry a few people together that want to get married. Like my steward is German and wants to get married. Have we got any women that are Anglo-Saxon that are not lowborn? No. That's a shame. Okay. Steward wants to get married. We've got an Anglo-Saxon here who wishes to get Eardolf, who wishes to get married. I like the look of that boy. He's a good steward and he's content. Oh no, he's craven. Not content. We could try and get you married, sir. My commander, who's Anglo-Saxon, wishes to get married. Can we try and marry you off to a foreign girl? See, this Greek girl would be good. There we go. Keep it patrilineal. And we've got an Anglo-Saxon girl here that wishes to. Well, she can marry Eardolf. There you go. That'll keep you all happy for a bit. Super. The carousing is due to start soon, which is nice. I think we're doing the right thing with our councillors here, our council. Just hope that some of these things fire, some of these positive events fire. Let's speed the game up a little bit. Are you at war with anybody? Yes. So Jorvik is again going for Wessex, Mercia. Lindsay. Oh, here. Can I help join your war? No, I can't. It's interesting, actually. I wonder whether I can invite. Can I invite guys from these other realms? No, it's not the same realm, you see. But you see, these are the same realm. No, they're not. That's why. Sorry about that. Oh, a massive recruitment drive in Wessex. Great news. That will really help bolster the... Yeah, look, we've got a levy forming now at last. Really good news. Really positive. Come on, let's get into the carousing. It's got to be due to start soon. As the months tick by, we're back in the positive. Things are looking a little better. Who's your heir? Raiders have arrived in Kent. Well, we'll go there and drive them out. So you have an heir who doesn't like me. Pause the game. What have we got in Kent? It's not one of my holdings. 571. Raise them up. Meet in Sussex, and let's try and drive them out. My guests have arrived for the private feast that I have arranged. It's time to let the carousing and merriment begin. Let's get it started. Absolutely. It's nice to be leading troops again. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings me closer to my companions, and I feel like good friends already. So the Bishop of Sherborne has become my friend. Yay! So I believe that... Yeah, there we are. So I've actually got all 3 bishops are currently my friend. Which is great. That's really positive, really helpful. Let's try and catch you and kill you. Ah, you're fast, boys. Oh, hello. hello. You were legging it, and they've raiders have jumped our troops in Wessex, but we will get in there and help our troops. The revelling and cruising is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Yeah, it was fun. We can cruise again later in the year. We should win this fight pretty quickly. Where are you going? You're trying to go to Oxford. Merge, boys. To Oxford. Where are you going now? Gloucester. I don't think we'll be able to catch them. Oh, it's annoying because they'll... Where are you going? Middlesex. We have actually caught them. But they'll have there is a river crossing penalty for us. It is good to kill these Vikings. We have gained a better understanding of military matters during this battle. So we've gained military tech spread plus 50% in our capital, Wessex. Good. I'm going to just take a little look at the technology situation, which is still pretty pathetic, to be honest. Long way to go there. Let's win this battle, which we will, and then let's stand down our levies. Brilliant. Could go for a summer fair, but we're short on gold. Not worth it. Let's hold. We really want Mercia to win this battle. Are we hostile to Jorvik yet? He's got a truce with us. Can I declare war? See, I can actually declare war. There are various claims that I could press on behalf of other people. Middlesex, I confess, I really do want to. So my courtier here has got a claim on Middlesex and Tottenham, and I could press it if I got him landed. I'd have to give away my land, which I didn't really want to do, but it would get us Middlesex back. He was the former, he was probably the, yeah, he held it before. He'd love me if I pressed his claim, but I'd have to give away some of my land. I think, yes, because he would just be independent. Not quite ready to do that yet. I want to build up my forces and then declare perhaps a holy war. Look, Jorvik's being sieged. See, I could go holy war for Essex. The de jure Duchy of Essex, yeah. So the de jure Duchy of Essex includes Middlesex. So I could do that, but he might call everybody in. If he does call everybody in, we'd be in trouble. But will he call everybody in is the question. See, there's a fight going on there. We win it pretty quickly, I think. I'm going to end this episode here, and I think next episode we'll take a look at taking back Middlesex. Cheers, guys. It's been so much fun. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.